Welcome to the bioinformatics practical sessions. In this session, we will be discussing pairwise alignment using BLAST algorithm. In the LMS platform, the sixth practical procedure that is given is about alignment using BLAST. You can click on that procedure. Now you can see that there is a link that is provided. Our aim is to perform a pairwise sequence alignment using BLAST. So here is the link. You can open that link. So in the BLAST homepage, there will be many types of BLAST. That is a nucleotide BLAST, translated nucleotide to protein BLAST, that is BLASTX. Then protein to translated nucleotide BLAST, that is a T-BLASTin. Protein BLAST or protein, which is used for blasting or searching a protein sequence against a protein database. Here, nucleotide BLAST is for searching nucleotide sequence against a nucleotide database. All these different types of BLASTs were present in the BLAST interface. Right now, I'll be using a protein BLAST or a nucleotide BLAST. Both will be sufficient. For example, in the previous example, practical session, we downloaded some of the DNA sequences and protein sequences. But since we are using the same protein sequence, which is opened here, we can perform a protein BLAST. So here is a sequence. You can copy the sequence and perform a protein BLAST. Click on the protein BLAST. Now, we have various options like accession numbers or FASTA sequences. So you can paste the sequence here or the accession number. Where is the accession number? If it is a GenBank ID, you will have an accession number at this position. So you can, for a DNA sequence, the accession number or the ID which is copied from this position can be pasted into the text box, or the sequence which is present in the FASTA file that can be copied and pasted in the search box. Now I am, instead of giving the accession number, I am pasting the actual sequence without the command line. Note that there is no command line. The actual sequence is copied without the command line. You can give a title, for example, test BLAST, or with your name or whatever job title that you can give. Now you search against some database. NR, non-redundant protein sequences. So that will be sufficient. If you are looking for some specific organism or compare, you want to BLAST against some specific organism's genome, for example, E. coli or some other Homo sapiens, you can give the name of the organism at this point. So only that organism or the search will be done against the genome of that particular organism. So you can add the name of the organism in this box. Right now, we are giving a blind search against all the available genomes in the NCBI database. So select BLAST P, which is a protein BLAST, because we have a protein sequence which is queried against a protein database. So BLAST P will be sufficient, and now you can perform a BLAST. It may take a while, but if your sequence is short, then you'll get quickly you will get the results. Otherwise, it may take much more time. For example, if you are copying the sequence of an entire chromosome ID and pasting it into that box, then it will take a very long time for searching the database and comparing it. So you probably won't get. Okay, this is the BLAST results. This is the job title and some other basic informations. The query length is 491 because we know that the actual length of the protein sequence is 491. Now, these are the different entries that is available in the protein database. This is having 100% similarity with the query sequence. Maximum score is, so this is the alignment score, 1016, that is the maximum score. E-value is 0. 100% identity is there. That means all the 499 amino acids were matching to the database sequence. Now when we come to the other sequences, similar sequences are there, but even though the length of the sequence is same, there is the percentage of identity is decreasing and total score is also decreasing. You can see that. That means there may be some amino acids that is different in each of these entries. Out of the total, even though the total length is same, there may be some mutations which will result in change in the amino acid sequences. So when we come down, there are 100% percentage identity is there, and this is a longer sequence. The e-value is almost 0, and when we come down, the e-value may increase. The higher e-value means lower similarity. So the most similar sequence will have the lowest e-value or the 0 value with 100% identity and 100% query coverage. The query coverage is also important because 100% query coverage means all the 491 amino acids were present in this database sequence also. So it's having the same length. So if the query coverage is less, then the identity doesn't imply that the entire sequence is matching. So if you have 100% identity and 100% query coverage, that means both the sequences will have the same length. Otherwise, one sequence will be shorter and the database sequence may be longer or shorter. That may be, it will be different. So this is about the BLAST results, and you can open one of them. Say if you click on that sequence, here is the query sequence. This is the first 60 amino acids of the first database sequence, and here is the consensus sequence. Or okay, so in this case it is having 100% identity, 100% match. All 491 bases were matching because it is the same amino acid, also same peptide. But here you can see that one amino acid is missing. In the second entry, is 99% identity is there, and there will be one difference, and I don't know where it is. Among the sequences, there will be one sequence that will be different. So this is it. At this point, there is a difference. This is the, instead of E, here is K. So this is the one amino acid that is different in the database. So when we come down, the similarity will decrease. For example, here in this case, 489 and 491, 2 is different. When we come down, here, no. See, it is having 99% identity, but identity is much less. All the 491 bases were not matching in this case. So when we come down the list, the percentage of identity and matches will reduce. So here in this case you can see that there is a long gaps and mismatches which is present in the sequence. So this is how you compare your sequences with the database sequences using the BLAST algorithm. Here the percentage of identity, matches, mismatches and query coverage, e-value, score, alignment score, etc. Needs to be considered while analyzing these results. Thank you.